Hello, British storytellers. Welcome to British Stories, and again, another unprofessional setting since I'm in my closet this time. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just recently, I didn't watch the full video like I did before. Usually, like, I know, I know what the munkcast is saying about me, and other fans too saying how I'm making nasty content. Which, seriously, how is this nasty? How is me calling Jeanette a beautiful soul? How is that nasty? I just don't get it, honestly. Seriously, how is this nasty to you guys? How is, oh no, she's calling Jeanette good? Oh, how, she should have said thank you to my compliment. I'm still bewildered by that. For example, in the fourth episode, I think, I don't know, I can't, I don't watch the podcast anymore, just so you know. When Brittany complimented Simon, he said thank you, but when I complimented Jeanette, then she didn't say anything. That's my biggest gripe on it. Just those gender roles. Simon can say thank you, but Jeanette couldn't when I'm complimenting her. And you think that I'm hurting her just because I say, oh, Jeanette, she's much stronger than this. Again, that's just plain stupidity in my eyes. At the time when I made that apology video, I didn't watch the video. I just saw it and was like, oh man, I screwed up. And so that's why I made the apology video. But now that I look closer and how he only put stuff that make me look like a joke, and skipping most essential parts, how Jeanette inspired me to take a psychology major and how she inspired me to to learn about neurodiversity, and especially the Oxford school shooting, that's really important and really necessary, especially since I recently watched a Netflix film of do you guys know that it was a 2020 film called If Anything Happens, I Love You. And yes, I cried during that movie. Actually, I mean, usually I'm not a big cry when it comes to movies such as Coco. My mom cried, but I didn't. And same with the thing about Legend of the Never Beast. I didn't cry, but I'm pretty sure everyone else did. But that film actually got me crying, which is super wow. Speaking of which, the reason why I said if you have seen the movie, because it seemed like you were copying after me. Just because I said that, Fawn kind of reminds me of you, you just picked up oh yes, let's write that stuff, instead of giving me the credit for pointing that out, since I was the one who said that, not you or anyone. So give me the credit for pointing out Fawn and Jeanette, please. But I get the reason why you want to cut out some of the more emotional and touching stuff and just leave out, the parts where I went. It's because, you even said yourself, it's irrelevant. I'm sorry, I'm using your accent. When it's actually not. It's actually connecting to, again, why I like Jeanette, and, how am I hurting her when I do this? How? Just you guys. I do not get British customs of how complimenting a girl and drawing her is technically considered hurting her. I know I'm not trying to sound xenophobic when saying that, but yeah, I just don't understand that part. Along with the fans, yeah. And also, it's just the fact that, again, I put a comment, but Simon laughed at my comment, which sort of made me ruin, it ruined the show for me. That Simon laughed when I say, Fawn's love of animals and kind of reminds me of, and then he paused and it was you, and then that just ruined the entire show for me. It ruined Simon's character for me. Because I was being serious when I said that line. I even put it in my tribute video right there. That I was being serious, man. So I am ready for the dislikes, trust me, because I know that someone will say, oh, this British Stories is making another nasty video about you. This British Stories. Lead history, yes. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I know. Wow, who knew that complimenting Jeanette can lead to all this drama? Just one compliment, and wow, this is just too much, man. Just too much. This is how we live in this world, man. And speaking of compliments, just so you know that I didn't did I tell you that you have to watch the entire Think About movies just to get what I'm saying? Like, you could just be honest with me and say that Jeanette hasn't watched the movies. Like, that would have been better than lying and then pretending that you have. Like, that would just been better. Like, if you just told me that, like, if Jeanette told herself that, I didn't watch the movies, but thank you for admiring my kindness and my love for animals. Like, I didn't, like, she could at least say, well, thank you, Pistorius, but I didn't watch the movies, but, I might get it twice since I love animals and I respect kindness. Like, she could have said that, and that would have been much better than lying straight to my face. Also, not everything has to be about Simon. I also want to say that, like, his ego in the show is bigger than his. I said it could get even bigger than Alvin and Brittany's ego combined. But that's not important since, again, like, I was only referring to Jeanette, okay? I even said if you have or haven't watched the movie. So if she says she haven't, and if you guys told me that, like, you guys don't have to watch the movies, then I would have been fine with that. Instead, you pretended, and again, like, you couldn't make her talk directly to me until you did, which was, yeah, that's not what I wanted. And speaking of which, did I ask her what her favorite song was? Huh? Did I? Or did I just say that her kindness kind of reminds her of you? Like, did I ask her what her favorite song was? Like, you're adding words to my mouth. Just so you know. And I'm not trying to act spoiled like how you appealed me to look by appearance. Like, I don't know if it's just a waste of something or... No, I'm not trying to, like, make any more false accusations. I'm just trying to say, like, really? Try to add words to my mouth. But I'm not trying to act spoiled. I just want to hear Jeanette talk to me since, like, I inspired by her, and just for her and also Simon to ignore my compliment and, like, laugh. Again, I just felt really sad. And that's why I just stopped watching. And also why I don't make Alvin and Chipmunk stuff anymore. Like, I started with Chipmania and I ended with Chipmania just to show how much I appreciate Jeanette. So that's it. Again, I am ready for the dislikes, and just to make myself clear, because I feel like that video is not me. Like, cutting off all the stuff that was truly important, such, again, like the Oxford school shooting, and just, like, say, hey, let's skip this because it's irrelevant, and also skipping how she inspired me to take psychology and neurodiversity. Like, hey, let's skip this because it's irrelevant. And just, like, making your point much better by making me look like a jerk. Yeah. So now I'm not gonna say that word anymore. But yeah, so not the M word, just to make your point better. And so, bye and have a nice day. I could just make my point clear. Bye.